Hey, good morning, Marcelo. We're just keeping the camera on the pandas because they're far more interesting than I am. So you can see they are tearing that cake up. They came out just a few moments ago, right at the top of this half hour, and have been eating and exploring this cake that they have gotten. I'm joined now with senior curator Brian. And Brian, you were saying that, the pandas are not big fans of the heat. And so you guys made a cake largely of ice, right?
Yeah, we actually made two cakes made out of ice so that they could share. But clearly, as you can see, they're not into that. But when they get done with the first one, I'm sure they'll move on to the second one.
Okay, now Xiao Qi Ji has a very unique personality. He has, been entertaining us all throughout the pandemic. How have you guys seen his personality evolve over the last year?
Well, clearly, I mean, he's hitting all the milestones we thought that he would hit, and he's I mean, obviously everyone has seen what a fantastic little panda he is. He's a little more independent than some of the ones that we've had in the past, at least as far as what the staff tells me. This is my first panda birth since I've been at the zoo, so of course that was something we were happy to celebrate, and we're happy a year later to celebrate it all over again.
Okay, so as he goes into his next year of life, what are we expecting him to see? What milestones does he need to hit next?
So basically, now he's at the point where he's starting to eat like a panda. Adult panda. He doesn't quite act like an adult panda yet. He hasn't mastered the napping as much. You'll notice that he's a little bit more animated and climbs around a little bit more than his mom and his dad does. But over the course of time, we'll obviously see him physically grow. He's just about 60 pounds now, about 58 pounds as of today, his first birthday, and that's still only about a quarter of what his dad weighs. So he's got a ways to go. So those physical milestones for sure, and then obviously we'll see him start to get even more independent as time goes on.
Okay, well, he is having a whole weekend of events and celebrating his birthday. What all can folks expect when they come out to the zoo this weekend?
So right now, obviously, we're doing these birthday cakes. We're basically having a birthday party, right? So not too many attendees allowed into where the pandas are, but you can see they're having a good time. We're also doing some button giveaways, which happy to give souvenirs to take home. We're also doing, hopefully, by the time we open up, the folks will be able to see them work on their second cake, and also at some point, Dad next door is also going to get a birthday cake. So lots of fun things for everybody. But of course, now you can actually go on the Panda Cam right now and see this live as well.
Okay, Brian, thank you so much. It is going to be an exciting weekend here at the zoo. We will be out here throughout the day and keeping tabs on the birthday celebrations. But that's the latest from here at the zoo. Marcella, I'll send things back to you in the studio.